He sailed through a third of the stars of heaven and threw them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman who was ready to give birth, to devour her child, as soon as it was born. The dragon was not after the mother. The dragon was not after the father. The dragon was after the child. Listen to me, saints. Satan is a predator. His primary targets in the world are children. Satan's primary targets are kids. If Satan wants to mess up any society, all he needs to do is to mess up with the people, mess up with that society, as in the kids of the society. No wonder the Holy Ghost is giving us this insight. Now, of course, this is about Jesus, the Savior of the world. Now, verse 3 describes the nature of Satan. He said he killed one third of the angels in heaven who became demons. Alright? He had a great position before. And then he positioned himself. He saw that the woman was pregnant. And he was not concerned with the woman. He didn't go after the father. He waited for the child to be born so he could devour the child. Let's look at some statistics right now. Statistics says that 1 million people die as a result of malaria infection annually. 1 million. That's staggering. And 90% of this number are kids from age 5 below. Look at Satan. Age 5 below. As in 1 million die annually of malaria. Then 90% of that number, that's 900,000 children, die from age 5 below of malaria annually. And guess what? Majority of them are in Africa. And so you see how Satan is messing up with Africa, with the society. We have the highest mortality rate in the world in Africa. As in people who die from birth. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you see, Satan is going after humanity from where? From birth. Targeting kids. He uses different tricks, different affliction. He uses measles, he uses malaria, all kinds of demons, all kinds of things. And so we need to understand this trick of the devil. And so, if Satan is a predator and his primary target are children, said, I just came into this awareness last night. The Holy Spirit just brought this to my awareness last night. I've not known this before. If Satan's primary targets are kids, then it is right to say that the primary need of children is protection. And that's what I'm going to focus on this morning. By the grace of God, I can tell you of the topics I've treated on Children's Day, on a day like this, since we'll be having it for years. I'm mindful of every teaching I give. And so I may continue this next year, or I don't even have to wait till next year because it's something that we really need to know. We don't have to be waiting for Children's Day to talk about parenting and vital instructions like a broken man or adult. Do you know that what happens to you as a child most times will affect you for the rest of your life. Do you know that? Just one event of your life as a child, just one small event of your life as a child can mess up your entire life. It can. I think I've shared this with you before, and it's worth repeating. Now I'm a pastor. I'm a new creation. My mind is being renewed. I've matured to a certain degree by the grace of God, spiritually and emotionally and psychologically. But every once in a while, I still remember something that happened to me many years ago as a child. How, as a boy, I was raped by men. As in, every once in a while, that thing wants to torment me. Now, imagine if I am not exposed to the scripture. Imagine if I am not born again. I don't have the understanding of some things I now. Maybe sometimes this could bring about suicidal thoughts. Will always make me sink into depression. I will have a very low esteem, low self-esteem. Do you understand what I'm saying? I always look at myself as somebody who is useless and worthless. And that will affect how I relate with people. Something that happened to me as a child. If you ask me to identify those who did that, I'm not sure. I know them. I don't know them. But I can still remember the place, the item, and what they did to me. And the second one, how a cousin of mine, a female, also violated me. Now I'm born again, my mind is renewed. But sometimes it comes back to me. Many of our emotional problems today, many of the traumas we experience now, today, are the fruits of the seeds sown into us as kids. And so the primary thing our children need from us, or that children need, is protection. Every now and then when you listen to the news, when you read blogs, you are confronted with depressing news. It's rampant now. Suicide among young people and sexual assault on our kids. Children being violated, sometimes by their uncle, by their teachers, and sometimes by their parents. If a child is exposed to such danger and he or she is not healed, given attention, you would have messed up the entire life of that person. You know, our Lord Jesus Christ says Satan has come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So as believers, we just need to be aware of the tricks of the devil. The Bible says we should not be ignorant of the devices of the enemy. We need to be aware of the different tricks he uses in destroying lives, in ruining our destiny. It comes after us when we are young, when we are defenseless. That's when it comes after us. Satan is. So when you see, pickpockets and all these petty thieves and were experienced all over Lagos. They are taking after their father, the devil. Before they come after you, I drive along that road so I know what they do, their tricks. If they want to attack a person in a car, they observe. They go after the defenseless, the vulnerable. If there are like 5 guys in a car, they won't come. If there are 5 men in a car, they won't come near it. So they look at their targets. If they see a woman, oh, that's a prime target. A woman with kids, oh, serious target. So they look at those things and then they come fighting you. They are taking after their father, the devil. So he goes after us when we are defenseless, when we are vulnerable, and then he sowed the seed. He messes up with us. There are some of us seated here who have been messed up, who were messed up as kids. And this is the more reason why you need to embrace Jesus, because he's the only one who can heal you. Sometimes when you see some of these are girls, you see they are jumping from one boy to the other, and you don't know why. Listen to me. Sometimes they were violated as kids. They were exposed to that as kids. They couldn't tell anybody. There was no father to protect. There was no mother to protect. And from that experience, they grow into it. Some of them you see in hotels. Do not think some of them like what they are doing, but they are messed up emotionally. And so now they think they are worthless and useless. So even now when they are born again, sometimes, if they don't get the needed psychological help, maybe through teaching, wise counsel, the person may be born again, but emotionally, psychologically, the person is not whole. And so there will still be struggle with that thing. Praise God. Saints, ministers, we have work to do. We have serious work to do. There is for healing. So as children, as custodians, let's bear in mind that our primary assignment is spiritualized. I'll be reminding you, have you registered for antenatal? Because sometimes to deal with the devil is science. Praise God. Listen to me, say, listen. Scripture calls manifold wisdom of God. So if you are a religious person, you will think that the power of God is only made manifest through prayer. No. The power of God is also released through science. Manifold wisdom of God. So if Satan wants to use what is this malaria that fed them from the womb? Jaundice. If Satan wants to use jaundice to kill a child, what do? It is not about laying hands. Register for antenatal. Take the necessary drugs. Take the necessary injection. Eat the right food. You are binding the devil over that child from the womb. So the child does not come into the world, with body. Let's be smart. And look at what the children depicted this morning. One parent, very religious, telling the child who's preparing for exam to be going for vigil. I said, we can be that irresponsible. Some Christians can be that irresponsible. So don't miss vigil. Carry pen, go and give to pastor to anoint it. We can be that superstitious. So there are some things we should just, sometimes to bind the devil could just be an insecticide. Praise God. Is it not safer to net your house? That demon coming to solve Lord is a demon. You don't bind that demon with prayer. Net your house and regularly fumigate your environment. So when you do that, you keep that blood-sucking demon that takes 1 million lives annually away. Those who invented these things, God gave them the idea. But when we don't take this precaution, we expose the children to danger and they are taken from us. If they are not taking, the seed is sown and they will struggle with that health challenge for the rest of their lives. So instead of them to maximize their potential, be healthy, they spend their entire life worrying about their health. I pray that we become smart. Wiser than the devil in this world. I used to say this before. I'm a man of faith. Sometime in the past, my wife would say, I can feel 1 or 2 mosquitoes in the house. I say, I always believe that mosquito cannot feed on my blood. We can be that stupid sometimes. Yes, of course, I'm immune. I believe in that. I say, my own. But look at you. You are a man of faith, Abi. You are strong. You have your own protection. What about children? So now we can be very stupid and we think we're smart. What about the ones that are vulnerable? Because it's not coming after you, it's coming after the seed. Waiting on the moment the child is born, he wants to take the child. He wants to take the child. So for their sake, there should be that regular stuff. So before I try to start protection, they are drinking the bobo, drinking the milk, eating all the chips while they are exposed. What have I done at the end of the day? You meet a need. You meet their wants without meeting their need. Are we getting this sense? Again, listen, because as some of you, I don't know the foundation you have to be messed up spiritually. Sometimes to defeat this monster called the devil, what will be the science, not prayer. So don't begrudge science. There is a place for laying hands on the kids regularly. I'll come to that. But there is also a place for you to employ science. Look at Nigeria, the northern part of Nigeria, where they suffer polio. You know they caught a man from US, Bill Gates, who is protected, wife, child protected, took it upon himself that he wants to eradicate polio from the surface of the earth. That's a man of God. Bill Gates is a man of God. A big man of God. I don't care what you think. Bill Gates is a man of God. Okay, if you don't like that, he's the man God is using. So whoever God is using, what do you call a man? He's a man of God. So the man of God says, the monster, this demon, company, I want to drag into hell. Imagine a man giving millions of dollars to us to take care of our from birth, because it's coming after us from birth to take care of this monster, and see how religion now stand in the way. So what do we do to prevent the monster called polio? Vaccination. When a woman is pregnant, she should be vaccinated. When the child is born, at a certain month, maybe 3 months vaccinated. 1 year or 2 years be very dumb. He said, you see, the white men, they know what they are doing. They want to make us infertile. You know, we like giving birth anyhow. We're the highest in the world. So that's what they're trying to do. They want to reduce us. So we are not taking, let them carry their vaccination away. And so when they give birth, after a few years, you see the child. Who is responsible? I said, you now make the child to be disadvantaged, to be mocked, ridiculed all through life. There are places the child will not be able to go. There are things the child may not be able to do all his life. Because you will not employ the tool that God provided to prevent such. Because Satan knows that if I can sow the seed in them from the womb or the moment they are born, I'm good. Satan is not everywhere. He operates the seed time and harvest principle. Once he sows the seed, he goes away.